Hey, quick second before you scroll. If you re the kind of person who instantly notices when a screen just looks right, you re going to understand this. The first time you turn on the QM6, there's this quiet pause where you realize, yeah, this is what you've been missing. This isn't for someone chasing whatever's cheapest or good enough. This is for the person who values presence, who wants movie nights to feel intentional, who wants their living room to finally match the standard they already have in their head. Before we go any further, check the current price and availability. Screens like this don't stay stable for long, and you don't want to circle back later wondering why it jumped. You know that moment when you're rewatching your old TV and you start adjusting settings again, hoping it'll magically look better? That was the sign. The washed out blacks, the brightness that disappears in daylight, the motion that never quite feels smooth. You outgrew that phase. Upgrading wasn't about wanting more, it was about being done with compromise. Once this is set up, there's an immediate sense of relief. You stop fiddling. You stop second-guessing. The picture just locks in, and everything feels calmer, more confident. Mini-LED lighting gives you contrast that finally feels intentional. Bright scenes hit with authority, dark scenes hold depth instead of turning gray, and motion feels controlled instead of jittery. Gaming feels different here. Fast camera pans stay clean. Inputs feel responsive. Late-night sessions don't strain your eyes. Then you switch gears and stream a series, and suddenly you're noticing texture in faces, depth in shadows, details you didn't even know were missing. Even casual YouTube watching turns into something you actually sit down for. You not thinking about refresh rates or specs anymore. You feeling smoothness. You feeling clarity. You feeling that sense of polish that only shows up when everything works together. Take another look at the listing while it is still available. Prices on high brightness mini-LED panels tend to do weird things when stock tightens. If you hesitating, it's probably because you're wondering if it's overkill. That doubt flips once you live with it. The size doesn't feel excessive, it feels right. The brightness doesn't feel aggressive, it feels controlled. The Google TV experience doesn't feel flashy, it feels effortless. The surprise benefit is the audio. The Onkyo tuned Dolby Atmos sound carries weight and clarity in a way you don't expect from a flat panel. It is immersive enough that you don't rush to add speakers on day one. You feel a quiet pride owning something built to this level. It elevates the room. It sets a tone. Every time you sit down, there's this subtle reminder that you chose well. Picture finally feels intentional, motion stays smooth without effort, brightness holds up any time of day, gaming feels fast and controlled, sound carries more presence than expected. It does take space to breathe once you adjust. Smaller screens feel limiting at some point. You stop comparing charts and start listening to your instinct. You already know which one you keep coming back to. Don't let this turn into one of those upgrades you delay and regret later. Check the current price, see what's in stock, and make the call with confidence. This is the upgrade you've been circling for a reason.